Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Ricky Talks over here. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. So this video is going to be about President-elect Biden. The reason why I'm doing this video is because honestly I don't feel like this president is going to unify us. For 40 years now, the media, the mainstream, they really relied on bashing President Trump and saying that everything he did is wrong, saying that he divided our country more than ever. I'll be honest with you guys, whatever size you are, okay, if you are Trump supporter, of Biden supporter, Democrat supporter, whatever, this country is being divided for years and years and years. And I'm telling you this as an external, because I came here in the US multiple times before I settled here in 2010. I came here in 2006, 7, 8, and then in 2010, and I was seeing every year how this country was more and more divided. Like it was in the air. But what happened with Trump is that one portion of the country that was silenced by the media, was silenced by politics and so on, by politicians, they finally had someone that spoke for them, finally. Unfortunately, the media, I would say that 95% of the media belongs to one political view, the liberal and the left. Even Fox, like if you guys watch Fox, like guys like Chris Wallace, those guys are liberal, they are Democrats for sure. And so it's in the air. When you have millions and millions of people that are fed up, then once you have a guy that is talking directly to them, that's what's gonna happen, okay? Because unfortunately, Obama administration, Clinton, and so on, they only catered for one part of this country, and that's why I blame Bush a lot. I didn't like George W. Bush as president. I think he is probably the worst president in the modern era, because President Bush, he really failed on many aspects, but I feel like his internal policies were really brutal, especially after the terrorist attack. And Obama, the reason why Obama won is because Obama did what Trump did for the ultra-conservative people. Because Obama rallied on the minorities, and that's what the Democrat Party, they want to do from now. After Obama, that's what they want to do. And they only cater to those people because, like, they don't talk directly to the middle class, they don't talk to the white folks, or even the black folks that work a desk job, they make a salary. They only cater to the lower income people, the people that are coming here illegally and so on. And when you do this, you're gonna have another part of the country that is completely against you. And unfortunately, Biden is going to follow the same pattern that Obama did and the Clinton did and so on. And he's not gonna do anything for the Trump supporters. And when I'm saying Trump supporters, I'm not talking about white supremacists, racist people, and so on, because that's all what the media wants to tell you. If you vote for Trump, you are racist, you are white supremacist. That's wrong. That's wrong, guys. People that voted for Trump, they were fed up about the government, about the media silencing them, okay? And you cannot say, well, they were silencing them because they are racist people. They're not racist people. They just want their voice to be heard, because those people, if you guys look at the salaries chart, no, and you compare to inflation, many people that they go to college and they find a job after college, okay, they're not living in good standards. Like back in the 70s, 80s, you were able to go to college and then you were able to have a good job. Now it's not like this anymore, and those people are fed up. But even if you don't go to college, even if you work a six-figure job in many parts of this country, you cannot even survive. And many people are fed up because the Democrats, they be only focusing on the ultra low income people. And unfortunately, when you only focus on one portion of the country, this is one. This is what is gonna happen. You're gonna divide the country, and unfortunately, from what I can see from Biden, from his policy, he's just gonna be Obama 3.0. It's gonna be the same people because you already have Jen Kerry and so on. It's gonna be the same people in the cabinet, the same administration. He's gonna try to revoke everything that Trump did. We're gonna go back to 2012, and unfortunately, and that's why I'm really upset why the Democrats chose Biden. Because the only reason why they chose Biden is it's because they knew that if Bernie Sanders would have been elected, many Democrats would not have voted for him because he was too progressive for many Democrats. But Biden, he's not gonna go forward. He's gonna go backwards, guys. He's gonna do whatever Obama did before him. And unfortunately, the reason why Trump won, it's because Obama failed to speak directly to one big portion of the country, and Biden is gonna do the same thing. So instead of going forward and unify us, he's just gonna cater to just one side, and he's gonna forget about all those people that voted for Trump and why they voted for Trump. And they didn't vote. They didn't vote for Trump just because they're racist, just because they're white supremacists. No, there are many problems in America, and America is going backwards. And it's not only about racism, not only about immigrants. America, unfortunately, is a point where many people cannot even survive here, guys. My mom, no, she was raised in America, in California, and then she left at the age, I believe, 24 in Europe, and then she came and she married my dad, and she lived there for 25 years, and she came back here after 25 years, okay? And the first thing she told me is this: America changed a lot, and it's not the same anymore, and it's not in the good way, it's in a bad way, okay, guys? And unfortunately, I don't feel like our this president really can unify us, because his record speaks for himself. 47 years, no, and he didn't do crap. Actually, I feel like he did more damage than anything. He's gonna do like whatever Obama did before. He's gonna do the same policy. He probably is gonna go back into the Paris Agreement, NAFTA. He's gonna revoke tariffs. He probably is gonna do 4 years of undoing whatever Trump did, okay? But at the end, he's not gonna unify us. But I will say this: I wanna really send a true message to everybody that's watching this video, whatever you support, Democrat, conservative, Republicans, progressive, and so on. If we want to come along together, we need to respect each other. Don't be like those guys in the media, Don Lemon, for example, that he especially said this. He said that he had to get rid of some friends that were Trump supporters because he couldn't take them anymore. Okay? Are we really getting to the point that I can only accept people that only think the same way I do? We need to have a dialogue. We need to respect everybody and everybody's opinion. And we need to stop labeling people, because if you are liberal, okay, and you have a friend that supports Trump, you really cannot say that he supports Trump, so he's a racist, he's a white supremacist. Why? That's what the media wants you guys to believe, and that's why this country is divided, because we've been doing whatever the media, the mainstream, tell us to do. Because it's really unacceptable that you have all those Hollywood stars, you have all those actors, singers, that they really try to influence us. Like, they're not better than us. Only because they have a big following, only because people know them, that doesn't mean that they're better than us. You are better than them. You that you work a 9-to-5 job, you are better than those people. You have to think on your own. You have to stop assuming that whatever they say is true and you have to follow them. No, think on your own. Don't just unfollow people or just cancel people out because they think differently than you. Okay, I've online, like on Twitter, I've seen people especially saying this, that they've stopped talking to family members, they've stopped talking to close friends only because they support Trump and so on. Guys, you cannot be unified if you cancel people out. You have to accept that there are going to be people, no, that think differently than you, okay? And unfortunately, Biden is gonna only cater to only one side of the population, and it's gonna be Obama once again. And unfortunately, I don't see a bright future for this country for the next 5-10 years, because I feel like whatever Trump did, the Trumpist, he's gonna be here in the US for at least another decade because people are fed up. And the next Republican candidate is gonna rely on the same sentiment that Trump did when he was running and when he became a president. So you're gonna see this all over again, and this country is divided for another 4 years and 4 more years. Okay, do not assume that since Biden is elected we're gonna be together. No, guys, this country is divided, and it's been divided for years and years before Trump. Only that Trump was a major source for those people that they really felt like nobody was speaking for them and they were fed up. Okay, that's the result of years of policies, of years of the mainstream telling you what to do and not to do. Okay, and unfortunately the cancel culture is doing more damage than ever. So I hopefully you guys understand that you need to come together. You really need to understand why people think differently than you. Do not just assume that if the guy is different than you or speaks differently than you, you need to cancel him out from your life. If we really need to bring us together, if we really need to become all in one nation, we need to support each other and support other views. Of course, if you have someone that is a racist, someone that is really extremist, then like try to persuade him and let him understand why what he does is wrong. But on the other hand, you also need to understand that everything that you don't like, you cannot just cancel, okay? Because unfortunately, we have one part of the nation that really thinks that they can do whatever they want, and one other part of the nation that they can think that only what they do is correct and what other people do it's wrong. And unfortunately, when you have those two ideas, you cannot be unified. And unfortunately, Biden is gonna only support one idea, because I mean, he was campaigning and he was calling Trump support a champ. He was telling the black person that if he didn't know who to vote, he wasn't black. Guys, unfortunately, and that's the reason why we need fresh energy. We need younger people. Biden is 80 years old. What does he know about artificial intelligence? What does he know about robotics? What does he know about all those new upcoming jobs that require machine learning, data science? We need new people, okay? So thank you for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And guys, thank you a lot. I'm really pleased with the views that I got on my last video. And once again, follow and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are gonna appreciate this video, and I wish you guys a wonderful day, wonderful week.